Hello everyone, today I will be talking about chemical reactions. First off, a chemical reaction is a process that involves the rearrangement of the molecular or ionic structure of a substance, which means it includes covalent bonds or ionic bonds. There are evidences of it. There's change in color, formation of gas, formation of a precipitate, temperature change, or order change. There are different types of chemical reactions. First off, there's synthesis, decomposition, single replacement, double replacement, and combustion. First off, there's synthesis, in which two different atoms or molecules interact to form a different molecule or compound. So here's one atom and a second atom, and they form a new compound. Here's an example. 2Na combines with Cl2 to form 2NaCl. And here's another example. Second, there's decomposition, when one reactant breaks down into two or more products. So here's a compound, and it breaks down into two atoms. Here's an example. There's hydrogen peroxide, and it breaks down into two hydrogen atoms and two oxygen atoms. And here's a different example. And third, there's single replacement, in which it's a reaction in which one element is substituted for another element in another compound. So there's one element right here, or atom, and here's a compound. And they turn into one atom and an entirely new compound in which they were switched. Here's an example. 2K and 2H2O turns into only one hydrogen atom and 2KOH. And here's another example. Fourth, there's double replacement, in which the negative and positive ions of two ionic compounds exchange places to form two new compounds. Here's one compound, and here's another compound, and here's an entirely new compound and another new compound. All the atoms did were exchange places. The atoms do not change because that's how the reaction works. And here's an example. HCl as the first compound, and NaOH. And it turns to NaCl and H2O. And here's another example. And last, there's combustion, in which a substance combines with oxygen, releasing large amounts of energy in the form of light and heat. So here's a substance, and it combines with oxygen, turns into energy in the form of light and heat. Here's an example. 2H2 combines with oxygen, O2, and turns into 2H2O. And here's a different example. Thank you for listening, and that was